Hello stock traders, I hope all of you are having a fine morning and are ready for this market day. Today the market is truly neutral. It's not bullish, it's not bearish. We're trying to figure out a direction of where the market might go. In today's video I'm going to give you some different support and resistance levels. I'm also going to talk about one stock with significant insider activity that I like and that I shared with my Discord group this morning. We'll see if you like it. But before we get going, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you have not done so before, consider subscribing and turning on those bell notifications so that you get notified when a new video comes out. Right now, we have a looming government shutdown ahead. Shutdown of the overall government. This is used as a tactic for negotiations on the previous debt ceiling raise, and so it will be interesting to see how all this plays out. This makes the market very, very volatile. In my experience, that when we see a government shutdown, we're most likely going to see a very negative effect on the stock market. And we could see the VIX spike. We will see volatility return to the stock market in a big way. Now, if they avert it, then we'll probably see the market start to calm down and maybe even move off of the support level that we are currently at. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's start talking about these different stocks and ETFs and different things that are going on. And we start with the S&P 500 ETF, the SPY ETF. In my opinion, right now in pre-market, our resistance is at 436. Our support is at 430. Now in pre-market, we are at 429.75. I tend not to put a lot of credence into pre-market data. That 430 resistance support level is extremely strong on the weekly chart, so that's something to keep in mind as we're going. Triple Qs, how are they looking? Well, triple Qs in resistance, in my opinion, is 464.40 at this open gap to the upside. Support at 355, which is really close to this double bottom type look that we're getting. Could see a nice bounce. We have buy signals on both the SPY and the triple Qs right now. You can see the DeMark indicators are flashing green, that this is a good time to buy in the market. But with the looming government shutdown, that's to be taken with a grain of salt right now, because the market will probably sell off if we see that actually happen, or get towards the weekend without a resolution. People will be scared that's going to happen and dump stocks on Friday, so that could be very dangerous. So it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out. Politicians usually like to wait until the very last moment, which drives me crazy. We have the Russell here. The Russell is trending below support right now, support at 176. It's a little bit below it at the moment. 180 is resistance on this open gap to the upside. All right, let's take a look at the VIX, because the VIX has been spiking. Volatility has been coming back to the stock market, and so this is something to kind of think about, be aware of. There are certain ways to play this that I've had a lot of success with. Whenever you see these sell signals, this is a great time to buy the ETF SPIX. I talk about this a lot. This is something to watch. And this is the 4-hour chart that I'm looking at. Also getting above this median line of 1850 is important too, or 1827 is, I guess, the statistical average of the VIX. And so getting above that, it's crazy to me to think that we're not above that right now. It almost feels like with the market that the VIX should be close to a 29 or a 38, that it should be, it feels volatile to me. I mean, but hey, whatever, it's at 1689. All right, in pre-market it is elevated all the way up to 1756. This is something to watch. All right, let's talk about this stock that I like. This had significant insider activity. This is a new stock. This is Memora Therapeutics, ticker symbol NMRA. So calling this out to my members, I like it because 10% owner and a director. Both loading shares reported very, very late last night. And so this is one to watch. Right now it is spiking a little bit, up 11 to $11.74 in pre-market. So that is something to kind of keep an eye on. But I think this has a lot of upside. We opened up at 16.50 and we've had a kind of a crushing down. And so to see a buy signal here, so we have a recent buy signal. We have a director and a 10% owner buying up shares at this price. I like it. I think that this stock could do very, very well. I don't know if this is about news. Most likely this is about value. And they see this big drop as irrational on this, and so taking advantage of the incredible value that might be in the company. At least that's how I anticipate it. Typically when you have a news event, you have more insiders than just two. You see really, really big insider purchases, and made a lot of money on insider transactions over the years. This year has been a tougher year as the Russell's been struggling. The Russell's gone nowhere in the last 2 years, and typically insider stocks do well when the Russell is doing well, unless there is significant news and we have something like a big pop that could happen. I wish you all the best in the stock market. Please reach out to me in the comment section down below if you have any questions and or just want my opinion on something. And Raythoven